Okay, so for this team right here, 3 pets that can use Call Darkness and take advantage of it. I've got the Bone Serpent right here, the power speed version because he hits the hardest. He just uses Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike, and Bone Barrage. He does have some times where he can't use an ability because all of his abilities have cooldowns, but if you play it smart, you really shouldn't have to worry about that. Plus, he's kind of squishy. He only has 1300 health, but he's also non-dead, so he's just a really good pet. He's tier 1. He's really great. And then I've got the Crow right here. Crows just hit really hard for the same reason Bone Serpents do. Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike, plus they're fast, so they'll be able to like kill pets before they can even touch them sometimes. And then I've got the Frost Fur Rat. He is a mixed breed, even though there are pure SS and power breeds available. I just don't have a power breed, and I didn't want to use an SS because the power speed one hits harder. He's actually pretty fast for a half breed, but I was too lazy to get a full power breed. He does fine though. He has Cult Darkness and Sneak Attack and Crouch. Crouch is really great. He's actually pretty damn tanky because of his Crouch. And Sneak Attack just destroys undeads. He hits very hard with Call Darkness and Sneak Attack against undeads. And the other two, this entire team just does so much damage. Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike is such a great combo. And even the Frost Fur Rat, he hits really hard against undeads. Alright, this is going to be a fun match. We've got ourselves a dragon, a magic type, and a Uxfu. I should be able to out-damage all of these guys, so I think I'm just going to start off with the Bone Serpent just because he's probably the strongest. I'm going to start off with Call Darkness just because his feed, I don't want him to do that. There goes his prowl. Let's go straight into Nocturnal Strike. It's going to hit me really hard. Like, super hard. Hard enough to kill me. But he's only going to heal up for... Did he heal up at all? Oh, he hit with Spirit Claw. I was about to say. Oh, feed. I didn't think feed actually hit that hard. He went for broke. Because his Spirit Claw only had a 70% chance to hit under darkness, so... He was really trying to... whatchamacallit? I don't know. He's trying to go for it. Okay, so I've got Sneaky out. I'm just going to assume he's going to try to change the weather, so I'm just going to go into a Crouch. Take less damage, and then change the weather back while also hitting him really damn hard with my Call Darkness. I've still got Bone Barrage out. Puck died, but he was able to... He did some damage. He didn't die in vain. Now I've got my Sneak Attack doing double damage. Ooh, Servant of Demidos. Ooh, this could be bad. But my Rat is actually like the best to deal with him because he can't be stunned by the Soul Rush. And I can actually Crouch to decrease some of his damage, so I might be able to kill the Servant of Demidos before he does anything. One of the things about Servant of Demidos is he's really squishy, so he's not a good pet. Unless you have some really good support. Like, you really don't want to switch into him manually like he did. You want to only switch into him if you have like a switch or pet, like the plushie or a feigned death, or if you're switching on a death, like from an unborn Valk or just from one of your pets dying. Just because he can only take like 2 or 3 hits before he just kicks the bucket because he has like no health. He's the definition of a glass cannon pet. Alright, looks like I get a rematch against this guy almost immediately, so I'm going to start off with my Rat. Just because he'll do the best against the stupid Bone Serpent. I'm going to go straight into Crouch. I wonder how much extra damage Sneak Attack actually does. I'm not sure. Last time he switched out as soon as my Rat was out, so I'm going to predict the switch and go for... Ooh, that was a nice hit. Now I'm going to stay in on my Rat this time, because he actually does really well against the Sproutling because I take less damage from his Lash. And looks like if he had just saved his Call Darkness for one more turn, that would have actually benefited him a lot more. And let's just go for these things. I'm going to save Refresh and Crouch for when Blinding Poison's off cooldown, because he hits me not very hard. And I think I should be able to kill him right here. Nice save, sneaky. Okay, now his next pet. I'm faster than his other two pets. Bloodbeak is going to get his ass handed to him. I don't want to switch it to my crow. I also don't want my rat to die because he can hit the bone serpent pretty hard. So I'm going to go into my bone serpent right now. Because I think I can do stuff against his Bloodbeak. So I'm going to go straight into a Nocturnal Strike before Darkness ends. And then I'm going to refresh Darkness. Or maybe I should use Bone Barrage first. No, I'm going to go straight into Call Darkness. I want him to die. But I knew I was going to die. Because there's a really high chance to crit me. And Bone Barrage should be enough to kill his Bloodbeak. In which case, I'll be able to go into my rat and get off a nice sneak attack. Since he is faster than the Bone Serpent. One sneak attack before Bone Serpent kicks the bucket. Maybe he'll be able to survive for another sneak attack? Probably not, though. I doubt it. Okay, now I've got my Zephyros. He just has to kill him as soon as possible. Nocturnal Strike, come on. Hit as hard as you can and try not to die. You just need to hit him twice. That should be enough to kill him and then live for... I have to live for like 3 turns, don't I? Yeah. That's gonna be tough. One more Call Darkness. This should be enough to kill him right here. Then I just have to live for 1 turn, which I don't think is gonna happen. Because he still got his Call Darkness and Bone Barrage. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Ooh, now I just need all of his Bone Barrages to miss, and we're good. He can totally just force a tie right now. Aww, I needed all of his Bone Barrages to miss. And they all hit just right off the bat. Oh well, I forced a tie. That's not half bad.